Good day, everyone. Welcome to today's lecture, where we will delve into a topic that lies at the very core of modern competitive advantage, the intricate relationship between strategy and the management of technology and innovation, or MTI. In an era defined by relentless disruption, accelerated digital transformation, and intensifying global competition, organizations can no longer afford to view technology and innovation as mere operational tools. Instead, they must be recognized as strategic cornerstones. They are powerful drivers that shape the trajectory of success in an ever-evolving marketplace. Let us begin by addressing a fundamental question. What is strategy? At its essence, strategy is about making deliberate, informed choices. It is the framework of decisions that determines how an organization allocates its finite resources and leverages its unique capabilities to achieve long-term objectives in a competitive environment. Strategy serves as a compass, charting the course for where the organization aspires to go, outlining the path to get there, and defining what sets it apart from competitors. But strategy is far more than a static plan documented on paper. It is a living, breathing process of action and adaptation. It involves positioning the organization within its industry landscape, selecting a distinct competitive approach, prioritizing initiatives, and allocating resources with precision. Most critically, strategy must be dynamic, continuously evolving to respond to external shifts, particularly those driven by technological advancements. Now, let us turn our attention to the pivotal role of MTI, the management of technology and innovation. Within the realm of strategic management, historically, technology was often relegated to the role of a support function, while innovation was confined to the secluded corridors of R&D departments, detached from the strategic decision-making process. However, that antiquated mindset has become untenable in today's hyper-connected, fast-paced world. In the contemporary business landscape, technology is not merely an enabler of strategy. It is the strategy. Similarly, innovation is no longer a luxury or an afterthought. It is a necessity for survival, growth, and sustained relevance. Consider the examples all around us. A manufacturing firm embracing automation to enhance efficiency, a retail giant pivoting to e-commerce to meet changing consumer habits, or a service provider leveraging artificial intelligence to deliver hyper-personalized customer experiences. These are not isolated instances, they are emblematic of a broader truth. Technology and innovation are now inseparable from the strategic fabric of modern organizations. The strategic integration of MTI offers organizations several transformative advantages. First and foremost, it enables differentiation, empowering firms to deliver unique products, services, or experiences that resonate deeply with customers. Second, it facilitates cost leadership, allowing businesses to streamline operations, eliminate inefficiencies, and achieve superior cost structures. Third, it fosters agility and responsiveness, equipping organizations to swiftly adapt to shifting market dynamics, evolving customer preferences, and unforeseen disruptions. The overarching message is clear. Technology and innovation are no longer tactical options to be considered. They are strategic imperatives that determine an organization's relevance and resilience in the face of change. So, how can organizations effectively manage technology and innovation as part of their overarching strategy? This brings us to the structured four-phase process of strategic MTI management. The first phase is environmental scanning. This involves a vigilant and continuous effort to monitor external trends across various dimensions, including technological advancements, regulatory changes, market dynamics, and shifts in customer behavior. By staying attuned to emerging technologies, disruptive startups, and evolving consumer expectations, organizations position themselves to innovate proactively rather than reactively. For instance, recognizing the potential of blockchain technology early on could enable a financial services firm to pioneer secure, transparent transactions before competitors catch up. The second phase is strategy formulation. Once external trends and potential threats are identified, organizations must craft a thoughtful response. This phase entails setting clear innovation goals, identifying key focus areas, whether they pertain to product innovation, process optimization, or business model transformation, and ensuring these efforts align seamlessly with broader corporate objectives. A critical decision here is determining the organization's innovation posture. Should it strive to be a bold pioneer, a nimble, fast follower, or a cost-efficient optimizer? Each choice carries distinct implications for resource allocation and risk tolerance. The third phase is strategy implementation, the moment when ideas are translated into tangible actions. This phase demands targeted investments in the right technologies, the launch of strategic innovation initiatives, and the cultivation of organizational capabilities. Success hinges on fostering a culture that embraces experimentation, encourages cross-functional collaboration, and accepts calculated risks. Leadership plays an instrumental role here, shaping the organizational mindset and ensuring alignment between people, systems, and processes. The final phase is strategy evaluation and control. No strategy is flawless from inception. Organizations must establish mechanisms to track key performance indicators such as innovation output, speed to market, customer satisfaction, and return on investment. Equally important is the willingness to recalibrate strategies based on real-world feedback. This iterative feedback loop ensures that MTI remains agile, relevant, and grounded in reality. Looking ahead, integrating MTI into strategic management is not a one-off endeavor but an ongoing transformation. To truly embed technology and innovation at the heart of their operations, organizations must take several critical steps. First, they must transcend the constraints of siloed innovation. Innovation cannot remain the exclusive domain of R&D teams or digital units. Instead, it must permeate every corner of the organization, from finance and human resources to logistics and marketing. Every function should be empowered to think innovatively and leverage technology to enhance its contributions. Second, organizations need to cultivate technology foresight capabilities. This involves establishing dedicated teams or units tasked with exploring emerging technological possibilities, conducting scenario planning, and advising leadership on long-term innovation bets. By anticipating future trends, organizations can make strategic decisions informed by tomorrow's possibilities rather than today's limitations. Third, leadership development is paramount. Managers at all levels must be equipped to think strategically about technology and innovation. They should possess the skills to evaluate emerging tools, assess associated risks, and lead their teams through periods of change. Ultimately, innovation is not just about generating ideas, it is about empowering people to champion those ideas and transform them into reality. Fourth, organizations should actively pursue strategic partnerships. Not every innovation needs to originate in-house. Collaborations with startups, academic institutions, research labs, or technology vendors can accelerate progress and unlock fresh perspectives. However, these partnerships should be guided by a coherent strategic framework rather than opportunistic impulses. Finally, firms must adopt an innovation portfolio mindset. Just as financial investments are diversified to balance risk and reward, the innovation efforts should encompass a mix of short-term enhancements, medium-term projects, and long-term transformational initiatives. This balanced approach ensures resilience and guards against overcommitment to any single direction. In conclusion, the management of technology and innovation is no longer a peripheral activity. It is the lifeblood of strategic management. The organizations that will thrive in the future are those that place MTI at the center of their operations, consistently scanning the environment for opportunities, making bold yet informed decisions, implementing strategies with discipline, and embracing a culture of continuous learning and adaptation. Today, strategy is no longer just about competing on cost, capturing market share, or fostering customer loyalty. It is about how effectively an organization harnesses the power of technology and innovation to shape its destiny and define the future. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to our next session where we will explore how strategic control systems can help organizations monitor innovation performance and maintain alignment with overarching goals, even amidst the turbulence of rapid change.